What's up, nerds? Thank you for nerding out with us. Welcome back to the Nerd Lounge 2.0. My name is Austin. This is my wife, Ray. We are your friendly neighborhood movie review watch couple, movies and shows, everything in between. Let us know what we should watch next, and we will do that. Today, it's the start of spooky season. It's officially October, and we watched every single Chucky movie. We actually missed one. We did not watch, there's a remake of Child's Play.
Oh, is there?
With Aubrey Plaza, and Chucky's voiced by Mark Hamill.
Okay.
The guy who does he's Luke Skywalker.
Uh-huh.
That guy. So we did not watch that movie, but it's not streaming. It's on like AMC Plus or something random. So we didn't watch that one. But we watched everything else. There's 7 of them. There's 3 Child's Play movies: Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky,
Curse of Chucky, and
Curse of Chucky, Cult of Chucky. So we watched all those, and we are going to do a ranking of them, talk about them a little bit, and I also stole a segment from our friends Duck Takes, where I'm going to have my wife guess the Chucky, or she's going to have to guess the Chucky from which movie it's from. So let us know what other segments you guys want us to do and things like that. So do you want to start with going into the rankings right now, or should we do a little segment?
You want to do the rankings and then the segment?
Should we do the rankings and then you guess the Chucky so I can remember...
Okay. Yeah.
Which movies? Okay.
Are we going 10 all the way down to 1?
7.
Oh, well,
7 to 1. Yeah.
But 7 down to 1?
Yeah, let's go lowest to highest.
Lowest to highest?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we doing on the count of 3 per usual?
Do you want to do it on the count of 3 and then we'll just
banter about it for a second?
Banter and remind the people which one we chose in case it gets clouded.
Okay.
Alright, my number 7.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Curse of
Seed
Chucky.
of Chucky. You put Curse of Chucky?
Yeah. I put Curse of Chucky. What? What?
Nothing. Nothing.
What is happening?
Nothing at all. Continue with the chlorophyll. Why'd you say? Why so low?
It looks bad.
Yeah?
The Chuckies look bad.
In Curse of Chucky or I think of Cult of Chucky?
No, Curse of Chucky was the one we watched when she was in the wheelchair, right?
She's in the wheelchair. That's the one in like the house. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks bad, dude. I'm sorry. Like, okay, well maybe not at the end when she actually pulls off like the first mask and it's like Chucky's like original face. Okay. It looks good, but I think just like the kills look bad too.
Yeah.
Like twice, like the first girl got electrocuted, it was like her eye. Then the second girl, it was her eye as well.
The electrocution ones in these movies have been a little bit lackluster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like over exaggerated, I think. I don't know if that's actually what happens if you get electrocuted. It does. I think like boils your blood essentially, but I don't know. Yeah.
I didn't like it. I mean, I just like the way it looked.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of boring too. That was a little bit boring.
I put Seed of Chucky because I do think the little baby Seed of Chucky doll is like funny and interesting, but then like they like put like the Seed of Chucky into like the actual like actress lady Jennifer Tilly, and then she births like 2 regular babies, and it goes nowhere.
Yeah.
Those little babies like go nowhere unless like one of those babies was one of the people that we've seen later, but
I don't think they were.
I don't think. It just kind of goes nowhere. That movie just kind of goes nowhere for me, and that's why it's at the bottom of my list. The kills are okay. I like the idea of like the doll child having like the moral like quandary of like his existence or her existence, whoever they are,
their existence.
And like questioning being a killer and stuff like that, but then in the end they become a killer, and I just thought and then they're like wearing like the hair and makeup. I don't know. I thought it was really random. Not my favorite Chucky movie. Number 7, bottom of the list.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, my phone's locked.
No problem.
Number 6. 1, 2, 3.
Child's Play 3. Cult of Chucky?
Yeah.
The Insane Asylum one?
The one we like just basically finished watching, yeah.
Yeah. The one where it's like the multiple Chuckies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'll pass on that one.
Yeah?
I don't like it. It was corny.
Yeah, but all these movies are corny. It's a killer doll.
But come on now. There's 3 Chuckies, right? You have these 3 now cursed dolls. How did they become cursed? Because the original Chucky head is in Andy's house. So where did they come from? Where'd they come from?
That's actually a good question. Because he did have like the original, like the first original Chucky head or whatever.
Yeah, and like, what was it in Child's Play 2 or was it? No, I think it was 3 when the blood was in like with the dolls. Like, does it lead from there? When did they like make more dolls?
Well, Child's Play 3 was like the beginning where it's like the toy makers, right? That was Child's Play 3. He's
like dragging like the body from Child's Play 2 across like the paint,
and then it was like
dripping
it like
blood
showed like the blood mixing.
Yeah, so it's like, is that where they came from? Are like all of the Chucky dolls possessed, or did these dolls just like come out of nowhere? Andy didn't make these dolls.
Yeah,
because he has the original Chucky. I don't know. They're just dolls.
Yeah,
they're just dolls, and they all look different, and they all look really strange. And then you see Chucky's like head in Andy's house for a little bit, but then like there's no explanation as why he has his head.
There's no explanation why he has it, and then in that Cult of Chucky movie, the Chucky doll says, "You sent me to the asylum." As he's going, he says, "So you don't have to track me down," or something like that. Yeah, it was really kind of random.
Well, he sent him to the asylum because you can't take weapons in the asylum, so he put a gun in the doll.
Oh, is that what Harry got the gun?
Yeah, he put a gun in the doll. That's why he dug in the doll's chest and took it out. So he can like try to kill the other Chuckies.
Okay.
That's what that happened.
And then he got like locked in that.
And then he got locked in the
room.
Thing. Yeah, and then you don't see Andy again. You don't know what happens to Andy. Andy's just like, we don't know what happens to the other 2 Chucky dolls because the one Chucky doll transferred his soul into Nika. So now what happened to the other 2 Chucky dolls?
One of them like sat on the couch and like played dead, but I don't know.
You don't know what happened.
Yeah.
There was still people alive in the asylum when it left off, and Nika just like walks out. And then there's a doll in the back seat, and Tiffany is like, "Oh, I really miss Alice sometimes." And the doll starts laughing.
Yeah, is that doll Alice's like soul?
But why would it be laughing at the fact that? Why would it be laughing?
And their whole thing was like putting their doll souls into human souls. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because was the Jennifer Tilly in that movie Jennifer Tilly? Jennifer Tilly died. It's Tiffany.
It's Tiffany.
Yeah. But Tiffany died in Bride of Chucky in the bathtub. That was Tiffany.
Yeah, but Tiffany remember Chucky put her soul into the doll.
Right.
So then when Jennifer Tilly gave birth to the babies, Tiffany put her body into... Tiffany put her soul into Jennifer's body. Jennifer's body, get it? So that's what happened. Because remember, she closed the door, and it was her and Glen or Glendala, whatever the name was. And she started saying the chant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So she put
with like Redman and all that?
Right.
Yeah.
So she put her soul into Jennifer Tilly's body. So she is Jennifer Tilly, but it's Jennifer Tilly's body. Jennifer Tilly and Tiffany are the same damn person.
Jennifer Tilly's like exterior, but it was Tiffany's.
Right.
Yeah. It's
right.
The same
and they look like they look exactly the same. So it ended up being the same character.
Yeah.
Okay. That was great.
I put Child's Play 3. I thought that was kind of lame. This whole military camp thing, I don't know, I just couldn't get into it. And then he's like trying to get into like this other kid, and then Andy's like, and the other girl are trying to stop him, and then they like stop him, and then the movie just ends.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're right.
They like stop him, he falls into like that fan and gets obliterated. And then the credits. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I get it. It's like a Chucky movie. It's not like this crazy like thing you're trying to create, but
also, it's like I thought you needed the amulet to transfer your soul into a person, but like you don't see the amulet anymore. Now it's just I'm talking about Cult of Chucky still. Now you're just saying words over these dolls and they're coming to life without the amulet. And then then I thought it was when you transfer your soul from the doll into a person, it has to be the person who you first revealed yourself to. But clearly that's not true in the last couple of movies because he's just transferring his soul into Nika. But Nika wasn't the first person. It was Alice. Well, he did transfer into Alice, but...
The first person that he, like, revealed that he was alive to, though. Like...
But did he reveal he was alive to Nika at some point? But it's so confusing because also in one of the Chucky movies, he says that I have a new body. So basically, I can... In Child's Play 3, he says, oh, I need Andy. But then he realizes, oh, I have a new body. So then he reveals himself to, what was his name? Tyler?
The kid. I don't remember his name.
I think his name was, like, Tyler.
Yeah.
So now he can transfer himself into Tyler because he has a new... Because Chucky has a new body.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they were just trying to keep pushing out
Chucky movies.
Yeah, and then there's also a show that we didn't watch, which
yeah, it's on like Apple TV. Or
I have like no desire.
Yeah.
I think it's on like Peacock.
It has like 2 seasons. It has like, or it's like 1 season or 2 seasons. Yeah. There's like 25 episodes or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we won't be watching.
Yeah. It's like Chucky meets Terminator. It's like a digital thing. Or no, I think that was the new one. The new Child's Play. Was like, he was like digitally linked or something weird. It was like, yeah, it was weird.
Okay.
But yeah. All right. Number 6. Number 5.
1, 2, 3. Seed of Chucky.
Cult of Chucky.
Yeah?
Yeah. Number 5.
5?
I'm a sucker for insane asylum movies.
But it's not that much of an insane asylum.
It was very, like, they were in like the low security, or they were in like the medium security facility. So it was definitely like, random that like people are dying and like all of like the other inmates are like there.
Hair is lopsided.
Like the patients are like there just like watching it happen.
Yeah.
You know?
Sorry.
So yeah, you said Seed of Chucky for number 5.
Seed of Chucky, yeah.
And I said Cult of Chucky. I like the fact that like this movie went off the rails and then it was like, you're right, but how did like the original one become possessed to possess the others?
Yeah.
I get it. And then the amulet was a big part of Seed of Chucky, I believe. Mm-hmm. Or Bride of Chucky.
Bride of Chucky, yeah.
Yeah. So you're right. Do I need the amulet?
Do you not?
Do I just need the chanting? Do I need like the Voodoo for Dummies book? Like what is going on? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I like Seed of Chucky. I don't know why all the way, but I like it. I think between this Seed of Chucky and another one of the Chuckies, I've watched like more than once. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just think it's like it's kooky.
It's definitely kooky. It's definitely kooky. Yeah, it's definitely kooky. So, for me, I don't think I've seen the Chucky movies in their entirety, either ever or in a very long time. Mm. I've probably seen Child's Play 1 as a young child because I was like into horror movies and stuff. But I don't think I've seen these movies in a long time. I definitely haven't seen like the last like 4 ever. So
no,
I don't think so. Yeah,
well, our daughter has. She watched all of them.
She watched all of them, so let us know if we're bad parents. I don't know. All right, number 5. Yeah, Cult of Chucky. I like it. I like when horror movies are contained in, like, one set.
But also, it's like, how are you getting all these packages in a medium security
and, like, nothing is regulated. There was, like, the one security guard.
Yeah, one security guard, and he got taken out.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't know. And then, like, yeah, Nika gets possessed, and then all of a sudden she can walk.
Because, like, possession is stronger than being paraplegic?
I guess. But then again, Charles Lee Ray is her dad. Is her dad.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
From Curse of Chucky?
Yeah.
Is that what it discovered?
Yeah, oh. It's her dad.
Oh, but he like stabbed her, and that's why she was paraplegic.
And then you take over your daughter's body, and you're touching your daughter's boobs. Remember, he like grabbed her boobs and was like, "There's perks to being something possessed."
There's perks to being supernaturally possessed.
Yeah, and grabs her boobs.
And it's his daughter.
It's his daughter.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah,
I didn't know all that.
I'm pretty sure it's his daughter because he's like something. I love family. I told you I love kids.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10, like that is he kept the mom and like impregnated her or something and held her hostage, but that's weird. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And now you're gonna have sex with this other woman in your daughter's body. It's strange.
Yeah. Though your mind and your daughter's body having sex with another lady. It's definitely off the rails. I'll tell you that.
Sister, FaceTime video.
I'm filming a podcast. Do you want to say hi? Say hi.
Love you.
Okay, love you too. Bye. Yeah, I don't know. Cold Chucky's weird. I'm sorry.
It's not weird.
And you like it. So what does that say about you?
I do like it. I like insane asylum movies.
It's not just an insane asylum movie. Like, it's not. I didn't even
It takes
find
place in an insane
I
asylum.
didn't even find it that much of an insane asylum because you only meet multiple Malcolm or whatever his name is, and then you meet the lady who thinks she's a ghost.
And the lady
And
who
then
thinks
you
she's
mean-
Chucky's mom.
The lady who thinks she's Chucky's mom. And then, too, like, there was a whole scene in that where she's breastfeeding Chucky, which is also super weird. And her nipple is, like, bleeding. And it was like, what was the point of you guys making her nipple bleed if no one was going to, like, question why is her nipple bleeding? Or no one was
On
going
her
to
little
notice.
shirt, like the little blood spot, yeah.
It's like, why? And then when Chucky kills her, he puts his arm down her throat, but he's, like, pulling something out. He, like, pulled something out.
It's like her esophagus or like her brain.
But then when they find her, his arm is off in her throat still.
with his hand out. So no, I think he did that to frame that she killed herself because he knew she was on suicide watch.
Yeah, but still, you can still just pull it out and leave her there. Why is it looks like his arm got lodged?
No, it looks like what it looks like from a perspective of people looking at it that she ripped off his arm and suffocated on it. If it was just like him ripping out the thing or whatever, and she just had her like all, then they'd be like, well, what the heck happened? But when it's like that, I suffocated on the child's arm. That's like
It's
a
weird.
suicide thing. Yeah. All right.
I'm not looking at your list, dude. All right, what are we on?
Number 4.
Number 4. Okay.
Numero 40.
1, 2, 3.
Child's Play 2. Wrong. Wrong.
Why?
Child's Play 3. The military camp one.
Yeah.
You like it?
I like it only because it literally picks up from where it kind of left off in Child's Play 2.
2. The first 3 Child's Plays are like pretty.
Yeah, so I like the fact that it ended with
Sequential.
Andy, and then in Childhood 3 it picked back up with Andy and didn't like veer from that. Also, too, why does Andy come all the way back in Cult of Chucky? He's like 30 years old now. He went to military camp and then he's 30.
That is such a funny thing because how long? What's like the time gaps between
Yeah, so how long has he had Chucky's
Curse
head?
of Chucky? No, Curse of Chucky is the one in the house, and that's the one where you figure out that like he's like, oh, I was an old family friend, and then that's and then he like impregnated the lady, and like stabbed the baby to make Nika paraplegic, and then he got shot, and then he put himself into the Chucky in the first Child's Play. So how long after the first Child's Play movie did that occur? I think all these movies, some blog online that I've seen, I think it was Collider, it said that all the movies that we've watched, they're in order timeline wise already.
Okay.
So
I don't know, but that's why I like it. It picks up with Andy. It's kind of like a Andy's not scared anymore type of thing of Chucky. Like obviously he knows like what he has to do in order to get rid of the doll.
and he knows that he's not just like suffering from like delusional trauma.
Yeah. And it is like, I mean, yeah, I get it. It ends really like weird and abruptly, but I think like I was entertained. I liked it.
It's not entertaining. There's some good kills, like the guy get crushed and like the trash compactor and like the garbage truck and all that stuff. There's some good kills, but I don't know. The thing about, I mean, even Child's Play 2. Child's Play 2 is my number 4. Child's Play 2 ends very abruptly too, or they're in like the doll factory, and then he gets like all like amalgamated.
Put, like, that stuff in his mouth,
and they like make him blow up. He like blows up, and then like it literally they like walk out and they're like limping or whatever, and then it just ends. It just ends. Like the thing about the first 3 Child's Plays is like they just like end.
They do end abruptly.
It's like, oh, something Chucky's gone. roll credits. You know.
Oh yeah. Also in Curse of Chucky, dude, the ending drew out for a long time.
It seems like it took a long time.
There was like 3 different endings almost.
Yeah.
Like Nika, she fell.
There was
I
like
thought
the
that was
falling,
the ending. And then the grandma died.
And then there was like the flashback.
And then there was so there was like 3 different endings.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
But Child's Play 2 I thought was honestly pretty good. I'll definitely go back and watch all these movies again, no matter what, because I love some good old Chucky movies. But I thought Child's Play 2 was pretty condensed. I will say though, the one lady, she's like driving her car like fast into like a telephone pole or like something, and like nothing happens, and like the doll flies out the window, but she doesn't like smash her face into the steering wheel. She's going like 40, 50, 60 miles an hour. And she's crashing all over the place, and like nothing happens. But hey, whatever you want to do, man, with your movies, that's cool. All right. That was number 4.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Number 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Bride of
Child's Play
Chucky.
2.
Okay. A little bit higher than I had it.
If I can just get my leg up here.
So what was the whole plot premise of that one? Like he was in the foster care or whatever?
He was in the foster care, and his mom is like in an insane asylum. So that's crazy too, because you don't really see the mom anymore too. They don't really dive too much into her story anymore. She's just like gone.
Yeah.
She's like in an insane asylum because of this whole Chucky situation, and then he goes to foster care, and I think
and then like very quickly the foster parents like die.
Yeah, they die, and what else?
And it's the same child actor, right?
There's already a Chucky doll in the house. Tommy's in the house.
Oh, like hey, I'm Tommy.
Because remember, she opened the closet and Andy went to go reach for a toy.
It was like the other good guy doll or whatever. Oh.
Fell out, and then yeah, he like buries that doll.
Okay.
I think in this one it took a minute. I should have timed in each video how long it took for Chucky to appear
to get to the first kill. Oh, or, for him to reveal that he's like truly a Chucky.
Yeah. So I don't think that. I'm trying to think. Does he? No, he doesn't reveal himself to her until she finds the old Chucky doll under the dirt. Okay. There's also like not a lot of questions are asked in these movies too, in terms of like parents. Like if you see your child strapped to a bed and he clearly can't do that himself, who would you think would have done it?
That's a really good point. Like across all these movies, there's like always that level of like
they're like, oh Nika, you killed all these people. Oh, and I'm in a wheelchair and I'm a paraplegic, but I put myself in this, what's it called? Coat? What are they called?
Straight jackets.
Straight jackets, because I can do all that, right? I can do all that myself.
Well, didn't they put her in the straight jacket? The people?
No, Chucky did. Because he was like, how'd you get in here?
Oh.
He put Chucky, injected her with the little hypnosis stuff, and then put her in the straight jacket and put her in the office.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So that's what happened. Okay, but yeah, I don't know. It's questions like, why would your kid do this, or why would your kid do that? Why would
or like just completely disregarding like, oh, Chucky told me he's gonna murder you all. Yeah, and they're like, oh, good one. Yeah.
And then it's like you're blaming him for the dad dying, and it's like, do you think that this like maybe 6 or 7-year-old is? And
he was like already downstairs, and then he fell down the stairs and cracked his neck or whatever. Yeah. And
then you don't see Chucky kill the mom though. Alice just finds her dead at the sewing machine.
In Child's Play 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I liked it. I liked the suspense of it. I think I liked the kill count in that one. It was like kill after kill after kill after kill after kill after kill.
That one started actually pretty fast. So did the first Child's Play. Like they actually the first couple ones started pretty quick.
Because it was the teacher, then it was the dad, Then it was the mom.
It was like, yeah, like he killed like the teacher lady, like stabbed her.
Yeah.
And then she fell into the photocopier thing. That one, right?
Yeah. And then it was, no, that was at the orphanage.
Oh.
Then they go to the orphanage. Then it's the lady at the orphanage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that one had a pretty decent.
He's racking up a pretty high kill count.
He's got a kill count. I think it's like either one person said 67, one person said 75.
Between 60 and 70?
Yeah.
60 and 80?
Yeah, for kill counts. Okay.
I had Bride of Chucky. I like Bride of Chucky. John Ritter is in that movie. Katherine Heigl.
Mm-hmm.
I like that each time they're kind of. I like the fact. The reason I like this movie is because like he puts obviously like the soul of the girl into the doll, and then the girl is like, "You're getting predictable," or "You're lazy," and like with like the kills and stuff. So it does like more like unique killing and stuff like that. I thought that was actually pretty awesome. And I thought it was actually a pretty good kind of like storytelling of like Chucky and like the doll are like getting married or whatever they're doing, and then like the girl and the guy are like running off to go get married and stuff like that. So I thought it was a good kind of like balance between like human story and like the doll story, but then like the people. One of my favorite parts of that movie is like she throws that wine bottle at like the mirror and then it falls and like crushes them in like the waterbed and they drown and get stabbed. I don't know, that stuff is hilarious. And even in Cult of Chucky too, where he like throws the thing at like the skylight and then like it cuts her head off. I don't know, like the glass falling. Is glass gonna fall on you? It's like plate glass window though. It's like heavy glass.
Yeah.
So I get it, but is it gonna cut your head off? Do some research in the comments for us, guys. Let us know.
I don't think people should be researching that.
Well, don't research how to cut off heads with plate glass windows, but
someone's gonna go to jail.
Just look up how heavy plate glass window is and how sharp it becomes. I don't know. Okay, don't do that.
Don't do it. Sorry. He has the worst and like just okay. Don't do that.
All right, moving along.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2.
Ready, set, go.
Child's Play. See, you're one behind me.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like Bride of Chucky.
I like Bride of Chucky too.
I love it.
I thought it was
love
good.
all the cute little jokes and the banter.
Yes.
I love the sassiness of Tiffany. I love Tiffany. Tiffany is an icon. Everyone
She's
loves
like
Tiffany.
a really strong.
They picked like the perfect person to play
Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah, Bride of Chucky.
Yeah.
And I do love. I told him like I do love. It's a guy. The gothic guy is the guy from Wedding Singer.
Yeah,
So,
at the beginning.
yeah.
And he has like the tattoos and stuff.
Yeah,
It's the guy who sings the same song
Over
in
and
Wedding
over and
Singer.
over and
Yeah.
over
She
and
told me that. I'm
over
like, wait, guy sings the
And
one
he
song?
looks good. He looks good, dude.
And then he rips his like lip ring out and he bleeds. Yeah.
Yeah. Only weird scene in that to me is when Chucky and Tiffany are doing it as dolls. I thought it's really weird to watch.
Yeah. First of all, it gives you the fact that they created the dolls with working anatomy.
Parts,
yeah. And working, and then in the very end, she like actually like actively like gives birth to like the little other baby little doll thing from Seed of Chucky, and so it's just this whole crazy idea that like she has like a womb, and I don't know, but whatever. We won't get into the anatomy of these dolls.
I do love it, but also too, it kind of sucks though, because in Bride of Chucky at the end, when the cop sees Chucky in the grave running around, it's like now it's like this, and the cop doesn't die because Chucky is in the grave.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, why is it so hard for all these other people to believe? I would have taken a video. I would have taken a video. They didn't have cell phones back then.
I
don't think they did.
I think Bride of Chucky was like the 90s.
But it's like
I don't know if there was like video phones yet.
It's like chief of police or whatever, whoever he was.
The chief of police was John Ritter, the guy that died with like
the guy
nails.
was who showed up at the cemetery.
That was like one of the other like cops. Yeah.
Yeah,
like another
I would
cop.
believe him if he was like, "Yo, this doll crazy."
Yeah.
Or just keep him in there and get backup to come and witness it for themselves.
True.
You know, but
because he obviously couldn't climb out.
Yeah, no, he couldn't climb out.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think there's definitely like across a lot of horror movies, there's always like that just delusional thing where they're, you're crazy. It's like, no, yeah, but it's like, no. Like, there's 7,000 people that have witnessed the event or whatever it is.
Yeah. All right. We're down to number 1? Talk about yours. Sorry.
No problem. Number 2 was Child's Play. Mm-hmm. So, not number 1. It's obviously very, very good. I like it. It does take a while for Chucky to reveal himself, but I think the reason for that is this movie's in the 80s. Mm-hmm. You're obviously constrained with, like, how long your films can be and how crazy exaggerated things can be and practical effects and CGI effects and stuff like that. So I do respect the fact that it did take that long. And I thought the kid actor was actually pretty good.
Yeah. I
thought he was actually pretty good. Like in the where he's like crying in like the little hospital. Mm-hmm. I thought it was like actually pretty good. He was like believable. He wasn't just like, okay, kid, cry. Hoo-hoo. You know, he was like, actually, it was believable. So I respect the kid actor. I don't know his name. Maybe we should look up the people's names before we do these episodes, but.
Well, that's all you, homie.
But I did think he was very good, and I thought the kills were good, and it was like very 80s, you know, like, not too gory. Obviously, it gets more gory as like the effects like increase, like as the time goes on and things like that. But yeah, I thought Child's Play was a really, really solid film. But then there's like, and I love Chris Sarandon. He's awesome. But like then there's like times where like him and the mom are like, Chucky's like hanging on to them, and they're like, oh, and they're like struggling to get him off. Like he is like a possessed doll, but it's a doll. It's still just a doll. And when she like put him in the fireplace, for the fireplace on and then moved, it's like just put like the fireplace poker and like stick it in there so it keeps the grate on and so he burns alive. I don't know. And then that was with the voodoo man where he's like breaking the arms of the voodoo man and stuff like that. He says stab the heart or whatever. I don't know. I feel like if Chucky was coming after me, he would not kill me. That's all I'm saying. But
debatable. Debatable. I was like, oh yeah, you want to play? And the next thing you know, Austin's head's laying on the floor or something.
I'm not that skeptical. Or no, I'm not that delusional. I'm skeptical. I'm not delusional.
For everyone who watches that knows Austin, you know. I'm just saying.
All right.
Number 1.
Numero uno.
Ready, set, go. Child's Play.
Curse of Chucky.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Number 1.
Why? Because there was like half naked women and they were making out?
No.
That's probably why.
You know what? I'm done. Cut the tape.
Why?
No. I like it because I love a good haunted house movie, and it's like a haunted house movie. And I love, my favorite thing about horror movies is when they're just in a centralized like area. Like it's in the haunted house. The Cult of Chucky was in like the insane asylum. Obviously it's like big, but it's like in the same like area. And everything took place in this haunted house. Sure, is it like cheesy? Yeah. But then that movie sets up pretty much everything into Child's Play. So that's why I liked it. I liked it a lot because
it gave backstory.
The kills are good. It gave backstory. It gave a lot more like substance to the story with like the guy and like the killer, Charles Ray, whatever his name is.
Charles Lee Ray.
Charles Lee Ray getting the lady pregnant, and then he's like stabbing the lady, and then like that's Nika and all that stuff. So I like the fact that movie pretty much set up all the way into back to the original Child's Play. So that's why I like it a lot. I like it a lot because the kills are good. He cuts out the dude's like face with an axe, and his tongue's hanging out, and then he burns the one lady as she's on the computer, you know, stabs the lady in the eye. Yeah, I thought it was good. I like isolated thrillers and slashers. That's my whole thing. So
I am aware of that.
Number 1, Curse of Chucky. Don't at me in the comments.
Tell him to be quiet, you guys. I picked Child's Play because it's a classic.
Sure.
Cult classic.
Classic.
It's the movie that set off this whole entire, like, what would you call it, like, franchise? This whole... The
whole trend. The whole Chucky franchise.
Yeah, it's Chucky. And it just...
Yeah.
It's the original.
Yeah.
You can't... The original is always the best.
No, I don't disagree. It was my number 2. I love it. I thought it was great.
So I am going to give what Rotten Tomatoes ranked all of the movies compared to what we ranked.
Kind of our ranking? Sure.
Yeah, so at number 9, it was Child's Play 3.
Okay.
at a 19%. Number 8 was Seed of Chucky.
Wow.
Number 7, Child's Play 2.
Okay.
Number 6, Bride of Chucky, which is shocking. Number 5 is the remake that we didn't watch,
Child's Play remake.
Yeah, so maybe
Okay.
we'll watch it, and then on the next episode we'll give like just a quick little thought on what we
We
think
should definitely
about
check it out. It's got Aubrey Plaza in it. She's pretty good.
Our apartment's haunted.
It was the blind.
Yeah, but no one's over there.
Okay, just continue.
Number 4 is Child's Play.
Okay.
Number 3, Curse of Chucky.
Yeah, see?
Number 2, Cult of Chucky. And number 1 is The Show, which we haven't watched either.
The Chucky show.
So I'm just going to bump that out and put number 1 is Cult of Chucky and move that out the way.
Number 1
So,
is Cult of Chucky. On Rotten Tomatoes?
on Rotten Tomatoes.
That was the
yeah.
ranking? Rotten Tomatoes ranking?
Yeah. It got an 81% Cult of Chucky.
81% Cult
winner.
of Chucky. How would you guys rank the Chucky movies? Let us know in the comments. Some of the stuff we've had was pretty similar to that, and we've also had pretty similar rankings ourselves where like I'm one lower than you or you're one
Yeah.
higher than me. So yeah, very cool. I think it's always fun when we do these because then we can talk about and banter back and forth about like, because we don't talk about this before we do the video. So it's funny to see where our rankings line up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, go ahead and let us know in the comments of what you can see. 'Cause we have a lot. What's your favorite art piece that we have?
Well, they can't see Spider-Man
Let
hanging.
us know in the
Spider-Man
comments.
is hanging, and he's got a web to get venom.
If this video gets 8 likes, I'll do a whole tour of all of our cool stuff on our walls. Okay? Cool. Like the video, guys.
Don't like it just because you said that.
Now you're telling me out of spite.
Like this video if 95% of the time on these videos you think that I'm right and he's wrong.
That is...
It's not gonna get any likes. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna do a segment, guys.
Oh,
I'm gonna do a segment.
fancy.
I'm gonna do one.
All right.
Okay, you're gonna build a team of 5. There's 10 people.
Okay.
You're gonna build a team of 5. Whoever you don't pick will be your opposing team.
Oh. Like, okay, sure. That's a cool idea.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so on this list is Pennywise, Candyman, Chucky, Scream. And these are all like the original, like not, oh, this Scream from Scream 4 or this Chucky from this movie. It's just like the original character.
The original versions that we've seen.
Maybe except
sure.
for Pennywise, because the first original Pennywise, I don't know, I didn't see the original Pennywise, but when we go into that episode, we'll watch it.
I've never seen the original It either.
Okay. So Pennywise, Candyman, Chucky, Scream, Jason, Michael, Jigsaw, Freddy, Leatherface, and the Grabber.
The Grabber.
The Grabber is from Black Phone.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Can I see the list?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see. You gotta go with Pennywise because he's like an actual, like D.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cut Ghostface. He'll be in the opposing team.
That's disrespectful.
So, fun fact: in Jason, the first Friday the 13th movie, it's not Jason as the killer. It's Jason's mom.
It's Jason's mom, yeah.
But for the first
Mrs. Voorhees.
for the first movie that we do see Jason, I'll keep Jason. I'm gonna cut Michael Myers. I'm gonna cut Jigsaw. He's a doll. I'm gonna cut Chucky too. All these dolls.
Damn.
All these doll characters. That's already 4 cuts. So I guess I'm gonna keep Freddy, Leatherface, the Grabber, and yeah, I'll cut Candyman. So my team is gonna be Pennywise, Jason, Freddy Krueger, Leatherface, and the Grabber versus Chucky, Ghostface, Michael Myers, Jigsaw.
I could never.
You can never cut who?
I would keep all the OGs. I would keep all the OGs.
Like the big
so
five.
I would keep Candyman. I would keep Jason, Michael, Freddy, Leatherface, and I would need like one more.
No, I think you had 5.
You had 5? Yeah.
You had
I would
Freddy,
keep
Jason,
all the
Leatherface,
originals.
Michael, and Candyman.
All the originals.
Because Candyman was like what, the 70s?
Candyman, I think
it was the 70s.
Was the 70s, and then there was a remake in like 2000.
They did. I haven't seen.
I think like 2019 they did a remake.
Something like that. Maybe earlier. Maybe like 16. But I have never seen Candyman. So let me know in the comments how lame I am of a horror fan.
He's not really a horror fan. I like horror more than he does.
I mean,
I just get scared easily.
My testament to it is I've watched a lot of these movies when I was like a kid. I was like the kid watching horror movies, but I don't sink myself into horror movies.
He touched my pop filter and now he messed it up, guys.
It looks fine.
You know what? Okay.
Let us know in the comments what you guys think about our new equipment. My beautiful wife spent $7.
Why are you talking about how much stuff costs? I can't. From now on, I'm gonna start telling you stuff costs way more than what it is.
My beautiful wife spent an undisclosed amount of money on these new microphone kits, so nobody can talk shit about our PVC pipes because now we have actual boom arms.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it like this. I can't even see my face. No reaction. Oh, like a ninja.
Austin has a burrito to get me before 2:45 because he's going golfing. So
I'm going golfing, guys. I don't golf a lot. I don't golf ever, to be honest. I'm not a good golfer. I got a good swing. I could do like the driving range at the top golf, but I'm not really a good golfer. All right, that was awesome. Awesome segment. Everybody, thumbs up for my wife making a segment. Woo! I'm gonna input like the cheering
next time
sound.
we'll do all women serial killers.
All women villains? Oh, like Monster, like that movie. Yeah, sure thing. All right, now it's my turn. I made a way better segment, guys.
For once in his
way
life.
better.
For once in his life, he's so happy because he actually did something different.
A little bit, yeah. All right.
Okay.
So let's see.
I can't look at the.
How do you view slide? All right. So I stole this idea from our friends Duck Takes.
Another idea was stolen.
Yes, not original at all, but they did like guess the Scream mask, guess the Michael Myers mask, the Jason mask. They did all this cool stuff. So Blake and Garrett, much love, but we're gonna do guess the Chucky, and I have a little slideshow here, and my wife is gonna have to guess which Chucky is from which movie.
Okay.
Okay.
Austin in his presentation.
And I made them
making slideshows.
I made them in a random order. How about we do it like this, so that the people can see as well.
On your old computer.
This is my old, dying, terrible battery computer.
And he has a new one, and he chooses Linda. He's not using it.
No, I do use it. I use my new computer, Mom. Okay, just so you know.
I be snitching.
All right. Just hit the down arrow, and then
arrow?
So it's gonna be a guess.
That is Cult of Chucky.
Correct.
Yeah.
Woo! Nice job. All right, down arrow.
That is. I want to say. Yeah, really?
He knows the answer.
I want to say. This one's tough.
This one with the scars on the face is tough.
This one's tough.
Yeah.
I want to say. Wait, where's my phone? I need to see the list of movies.
Is the list gonna help you somehow?
Maybe. Okay. Do not bite my kneecap.
We got our cat here. You can't see him, but he's so forlorn.
Damn, I don't know. I want to say. Okay.
Your first choice.
Hold on. The staples are busted a little bit, so it's not Bride of Chucky. She's the one who put him together with the staples. Seed of Chucky?
This one is Bride of Chucky.
Oh, is it?
It is Bride of Chucky, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, where he like flips him off like at the get kicked out of the van or whatever it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, next one.
That one is Child's Play 2. Yeah.
Correct. Nice. 2 out of 3 so far. That's good. All right, next one.
That one is. That one looks bad.
Yeah. The image is just bad.
The Fireplace. Child's Play 3?
First Child's Play.
Oh, okay.
All right, ready? So you're 2 for 4. You're 50%. You're doing good.
Oh, I don't freaking know. Curse of Chucky?
This one I think is Seed of Chucky. Yeah, Seed of Chucky.
Damn, guys, I suck.
Remember he's like got the axe and he's like telling the kid like our secret?
I thought it was the actor when he put it in Nika's leg.
Oh, okay. Ready?
Okay, that one is Curse of Chucky.
That one I think is Curse of Chucky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice job. 3 correct so far. Nice. Last one.
Child's... God damn it! This one is Child's Play 3.
That is correct.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Nice. All right. Cool. That was fun.
Was it?
I love segments. I love doing segments. Yeah. Give us an idea, guys, of what else, other segment stuff that we can do. We love doing our Cut 5, Keep 5s, brackets, drafting teams, guess the thing from the movie. I have some other ideas that I'm going to bring along down the pipeline here that I've thought of very originally, that I have not stolen from the internet. But yeah, awesome job.
Yeah. This is also the second to last time you guys will see me for probably about a month,
probably
or so.
Like,
because we can fit in one more episode before, maybe that Saturday morning before we go to hang out with my dad when he comes. But I will be gone for a month.
Probably like a few episodes, yeah.
So it'll just be Austin or Austin with other guests.
I might try to get some guests going on, or I'll just be sitting here by myself. But let us know what we should rank next. We're gonna do. It's Halloween time, so we want to do all the movies. What should we do? Should we watch all the Scream movies next? Should we watch all the Halloween movies next? Should we watch all of the Freddy, Nightmare on Elm Street movies next? Yeah. Should we do all of the Friday the 13th Jason movies, all the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies? Let us know in the comments.
Or if there's like a movie that you guys think is scary and repulsive that we probably could not sit through, we are down to watch it because we always love watching new movies.
I love difficult to watch movies because I pride myself on being able to watch them without having any problems.
Yeah. Also, cannibal movies.
We love
a good cannibal
movies. That could be a ranking. Cannibal movies.
Love a good cannibal movie.
We love.
Don't know why.
Don't know why.
We're not cannibals, but we love a good cannibal movie.
Love a good cannibal movie. That is actually hilarious. That is super funny. I think that's it. Yeah, sorry guys, a short episode today, but thank you for sticking around. We love you guys as always. Thank you for commenting and just watching the videos. We're doing really good. We love doing this for you guys. So, any last thoughts on the Chucky franchise?
No.
Do you think they should keep making Chucky movies?
I think they've stopped. I think that's why they started making the show.
The shows and stuff, yeah.
So maybe I'll watch the show today. Maybe I'll watch the show today and
I don't know what it's on. If it's on Peacock, go for it.
I think it's on Peacock. And maybe I can do a little video by myself tomorrow or whenever I do my makeup and just give my thoughts on it, and you can post it on the TikTok.
Yeah, we could do it on TikTok, or you can literally record it on this, and I can
I'm not gonna record on the camera.
Well, I'm saying, but that could be it could be a YouTube video too. People would like to see you just by yourself, I bet. Guys, do you want to see my wife do her own personal takes on the podcast on the YouTube, or just me all the time? Because I know that I'm so cool and I have great opinions, but
it's not true. Okay, anyways.
Yeah, how do you feel about my number one pick? Terrible pick? Curse of Chucky, dude.
Terrible pick.
Best Chucky movie.
It's really not.
It's the best Chucky movie.
The graphics look dumb. Like she's like falling down the thing, and it's like this thing. It's
when she's off the rail like that.
It's like.
And I will say, too,
and she's not dead.
I don't disagree. And it looks like she's like flipping over onto her back, but she's on her front when she lands.
Yeah.
It looks like she's flipping over all the way. Yeah. Like onto her back, but she's like on her face. Yeah. But yeah, Curse of Chucky, #1 movie for me, for sure.
And then the daughter was missing. Did they even find
Yes! I had that question. I wrote that down. Oh, wait. I have some questions. I did write that down.
All right, let's do questions, and then you can filter this out. We'll figure it out, guys. Sorry.
I did write that down. So I
had questions too.
No,
actually.
I wrote. Do you have some?
I had questions.
I wrote some down of like, did Chucky win in Curse of Chucky because was he able to possess Alice? But then he's like the doll. He didn't possess
Alice until she was at her grandma's house at the end. What happened because they were looking for Alice? Oh, because
she was like, "You found me, Chucky." Yeah, that. Yeah.
They were looking for Alice. Did they find her?
I don't know, but then she showed up in the Cult of Chucky, and she was like a vision. But then at the end of that, they said like, "Wish the kid was still around," but she's like apparently not around.
Dead.
Yeah.
All right. So my questions are from Seed of Chucky.
Sure.
We watched it last night. Mine is. So, in Seed of Chucky, when they're hooked up to the cables in, like, the movie studio...
Oh, yeah.
Nobody noticed the dolls were gone. You're making a movie about these dolls.
Oh, that they were gone when they got off the cables and stuff?
Yeah. And these dolls have vanished.
There's not, like, some kind of prop supervisor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my other question is, who restored Tiffany? So is the Tiffany that we see the original Tiffany? Because in the Bride of Chucky, she was burned.
Yeah. That's a good question.
Did they restore her, or is she just like a different doll that they bought and then?
Or did they like reskin her or something?
Yeah, but then her soul is in that doll.
Yeah, but they like remember like the Chucky and in Curse of Chucky like pulled off the skin and he had like the stitches underneath. It could be like that. They could have just like reskinned the doll.
So they went, but that's the thing though. You're gonna go. Who found Tiffany burnt up?
The burnt doll.
It was like, oh, this is great. Let's just like reuse her.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you just like go to the store and buy a doll and replicate it to look like the Tiffany that had existed? So if that was the case, how did Tiffany's soul come back into that doll for her to be woken up by her child? And how much time has passed since Tiffany and Chucky had died? Because now their doll is like 13 years old.
Oh, the Seed doll?
Yes.
The Seed of Chucky doll? Yeah.
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 Plenty of questions.
None
of them answered.
There's a lot of questions, not very many answers.
But if you guys know the answers to some of these questions, please feel free to educate us on anything we are unaware of.
Yeah, definitely. The one question that I wrote down was, do you have a best kill?
Best kill. There's a lot of kills.
There's a lot of kills.
You're asking me to think through 75 kills. It's between 60 and 75
60
kills.
to 75 kills.
Ah, best kill. I think my favorite kill is when they put the nails
in the guy's face?
Yeah.
Dude, same.
I think that was like the best thought.
That was awesome because that was when she was like, be more creative.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That literally was my answer.
But then when he woke back up and she was like, shoot him, Chucky. And he like takes out the knife or whatever. He just starts like stabbing, I think. And he's like, sometimes the goodies never die, or the goodies are like,
something like the oldies or whatever.
Yeah, never die.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like.
But I also did like that part because he like fell and like put the nails further into his face.
Yeah, very gruesome.
Yeah,
but
that was I watched that movie when I was a kid. I remember, so I remember that part. That was like my favorite part. So the fact that she said that, boom, couples. Hell yeah! All right, we're gonna just end the episode with our question of the day. Question of the day, guys, is. If you were the Chucky doll, would you rather use nail gun or butcher knife? No, that's weird.
I don't think it's a butcher knife. I think it's almost like a Bowie.
No, it's like a butcher knife.
It's not. It's got a flip at the end.
No, like the regular one, like the cutting knife.
Chucky's regular knife that he used is like a Bowie knife. It's got a flip at the end. You know what?
All right, that was a random question. All right, we're not gonna talk about being murderers. Okay, how about this, guys? Question of the day. Do you have a question, or should we ask a different question? I don't want the algorithm to think that we're weird.
No, not Ghostface. But I know what kind of knife he uses now.
Ghostface has the hunting knife.
No.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Whatever. I thought I knew my knives, guys. I guess not.
Chucky uses it says voodoo knife, which...
Voodoo knife?
That's what it says. I don't know if that's like a real...
He's like a cutting knife. Like a kitchen knife.
No, he doesn't.
It's like a kitchen knife.
He's gonna have to rewatch the movies. In the original one, yes. But when he starts having the one just on him, it's not a regular kitchen knife.
Oh, sure. But he uses like scalpels and all that stuff.
Ghostface uses a modified Buck 120.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Yeah.
Research.
So maybe even going further into, and YouTube, please do not flag us or anything for what we were talking about. This is just movies. It is all fiction. It is all fun.
It is all fun.
It is nothing serious.
It's all imaginary.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe we will start looking at like the items that they use for their people. I won't say anything triggering. Probably should.
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't use trigger words.
Yeah. So because Daddy YouTube doesn't like that.
No. Neither does TikTok.
But yeah, I think that's it. Question? Do I have a question?
Do you have a question of the day? Like just any.
Question
Like, let's
of
make it
the
like
day.
random. It doesn't have to be about Chucky. Like I was thinking like I always love like the would you rather have a superpower kind of thing. You know.
If you were trapped with one horror film character, who would you rather be trapped with?
Of any of them?
Out of any of them.
That's an awesome question.
Because that would give you the potential to survive, or would you want a quick, swift, just
a quick
why do you say that?
a quick
Just
ending.
take you out to the ball game, you know? So, yeah, that's the question of the day.
All right. I thought of mine.
Okay.
My wife's question of the day. Perfect. Awesome. That was great. Would you rather? This is like a superhero question. But you can answer this if you want. Would you rather have laser eyes, like Superman laser eyes, or the flame breath from Aldrich Killian in Iron Man 3?
Your laser eyes.
Yeah, I'll go flame breath.
Whatever. Okay, we love you guys. It's been real. Thank you for nerding out with us, and we'll see you guys next week. Love you. Bye.
Peace. Go.